Hey, yo, give me 2 seconds.
Right when I hit the live button, she said, "Give it 2 seconds."
Yeah, my mom cut her a piece of pie. 1 minute.
Go ahead and cut your pie. We're gonna make our rounds. Go ahead and cut your pie. You good?
She over cutting pie like she Miss Minnie over here.
You could tell this is the South. You could tell this is the South.
We named this the Southern Podcast.
Like seriously, bro.
I gotta go cut
South.
some pie. I mean, right when I hit the live button, so there's no going back.
I'm about to cut some pie.
The world know we out here cutting pie like Miss Minnie on the hill. What's going on, people? Welcome to our, I guess you can call it a new podcast, but it's technically episode 2. We did have episode 1, which was live during E3, but this is the Xbox versus PlayStation podcast, where you guys will come and you guys will get some debates happening from people who actually, you know, want to talk about games and consoles and preference, and no actual, you know, fanboy crap being spewed all over the internet, but we talking facts here, and we enjoying ourselves. This is the fun side of the console war. So before I introduce myself, or you guys on my channel, you should know who I am. Let's go introduce the panel. We got my co-host, Mr. Nickodemus X.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? You guys don't know me, but you may know me from the writer's block and writer at TiCGN.com. Yes, definitely welcome to the podcast, Xbox versus PlayStation. This is something that me and Fame concocted because he's an Xbox guy. You know, I'm primarily a PlayStation guy, but me and Fame have a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? We throw jabs at each other here and there, but we always keep things respectful. And, you know, so we wanted to start something on YouTube to where we reflect how to properly, you know, debate and represent your favorite platform of choice. So that's what this podcast is about, and definitely glad to be here, and thank you guys for joining.
All right, then we got, now that was, you know, as you guys know, PlayStation versus Xbox, you will have 2 Xbox guys, 2 PlayStation guys. Of course, you guys know me, I'm an Xbox guy. You guys know Nick is a PlayStation guy, so I'm going to introduce the other Xbox guy, Mr. iDizzy.
You know, I was kind of like talked into this because I was told that there was going to be Kool-Aid and I'm still waiting on that. But it's okay. It's okay. We down here in the South, I got my sweet tea with me.
Beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah, I consider myself an Xbox guy because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm gaming at, essentially.
Okay. And then the second PlayStation girl, not guy, we got today is Miss Crunk Girl. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, young lady.
What's going on, everybody? This might be y'all first time ever hearing about me or whatever. Crunk Girl 711, preferred console. You already know what it is.
There it is.
PlayStation 4, man. PlayStation.
Oh, snaps.
But hey, man, it is what it is. Hopefully, my friend don't die while I'm playing.
Right.
That's why you need batteries.
Yeah, charger cable.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need no battery. I'm straight. My USB port right there.
Yeah, she good.
Yeah, I'm good.
And you guys are crazy, man.
Hey, man, I'm just gonna throw it out there before I hear that pop shot because I know it's coming. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for having me. Nick came to me and was like, "Yo, you should come do the show." I'm like, "Hey, man, we talking about games. I'm there." So.
That's what's up. And what you talk about, you may not know me. Man, Crunk Girl is notorious in these streets.
People might not know me from y'all side of the. I mean, a lot of Xbox people may not know me.
Oh, okay. They maybe so.
I mean, everybody know my boy Jabari, but everybody might not.
Right.
Everybody knows Jabari.
Everybody knows Jabari.
Anybody didn't know, I'm part of the council. And I also write for a website, shiatech.com.
I was about to say, let's make sure we mention that because, yes, Crunk is a writer as well.
Yeah, I'm a writer, vlogger, video camera woman for shiatech.com. So, yeah, man.
So Fame. You see, I'm bringing some talent. I'm bringing some real talent on my side. You know what I'm saying? So what's good? What's going on with your boy Dizzy? What else you doing, Dizzy? What else you doing out here, son? You see what I got? You see what I'm doing?
Dizzy, tell him your resume, son.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, pretty much what Nico just did to me was he said, "Hey, there's a bus coming on, and I see you playing Pokemon Go. there's a Pikachu out there. Go stand in front of it. Man, he just no. You see, I've been an editor, been a content creator, and currently I am working over at TiC. I'm a writer over there, and as well as an editor there as well. So, that's 2 websites has been on my resume.
Okay.
Son.
Okay.
Son.
I got 2. I got 2 as well, and I also YouTube for about maybe 3 years, 4 years. I'm almost 2,500 subscribers.
Oh,
let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I had more, but YouTube did that purge.
Yeah.
It got me for about 100.
Yeah, YouTube got tired of greatness or waiting, so they want to go ahead and do something now. But yeah, man, you guys know who I am, man. Fame Entertainment, and my console of preference is the greatness that is the God Box 1, or God Box, whatever you guys want to call it.
God Box, $40 to try to connect with.
Man, listen, the Connect, one of the most underrated pieces of technology in the history of gaming, man. That thing just didn't get enough.
Man, please, that motherfucker will stay in the box. $40? I'll go buy one of the old Xboxes.
But I want to go around the panel, and I want you guys to tell the people, of course, we've already established, whatever one's console preference is. But I want to know why. I want you guys to break it down on why PlayStation or Xbox is your preference. What is it about this brand? Whether it's PS3, PS4, PS Vita, Xbox 360, Xbox One. What really got you into going? So we're gonna go with Miss Crunk Girl here. You know your preference, but why is this console your preference? And then, well, let's just stick with that. Why is this console your preference?
I mean, I think it's because I've always been a Sony person. I've owned every single PlayStation there is. I've owned PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm already used to the controller. I love the controller. And I just love the actual franchises or games that they bring me. Everything from and also they have my favorite franchise of all time, which is Siphon Filter. You know what I'm saying? So I love their franchises and also like RPGs as well. So I mean, I know I ain't getting no RPGs over there on Xbox. I'm just putting it out there. But I mean, I'm just being real. They bring it might not be like everybody's type of game, but there's a game for somebody out there. You got everything from Knack to Last of Us to a Knights of Azure or Digimon, some stuff that people may not even play, may not even like, might not even rate that good. But there's something for everybody. Like, I love Knack, but Knack rated horribly, but I liked it.
Right.
Knights of Azure didn't do well, but I liked it. Digimon, that's like one of my favorite games so far this year. But Cats was like, what? Digimon? Oh my god! But I liked it. So I like the versatility. Of course, I said I like the controller because I'm a woman and I got small hands, and the Xbox controller make my hands hurt. And that's pretty much it. I've owned every single one of them, man. I've never owned a Xbox. I've had one in the house, but actually me having one, I've never owned an Xbox. My brother had a 360. Of course, I played in college and stuff like that, but just actually going out and buying one, most of the games just don't. I don't know. I've never liked Halo. Never liked Gears. Didn't like only 2 games that I liked from Xbox was Alan Wake and Crackdown. I love Crackdown, so I'm a little pissed that it comes out next year.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Alan Wake. Just like Quantum Break, I really want to play that game. So I'm waiting till next year to buy Scorpio or whatever that thing gonna be. Hopefully, I have a 4K TV by then, so I can actually see the differences.
Right.
Hey, Dizzy. Go ahead and tell the people why you prefer the greatness that is the Xbox, good sir.
All right. Well, what got me hooked on the Xbox right now actually isn't available on the Xbox One. I'll throw that out there. But actually, I used to be a PlayStation dude. I had the PlayStation 1. I still actually have my PlayStation 1 sitting underneath my Xbox One right now. I had the PlayStation 2, and it wasn't until the original Xbox came out. I went over to a friend's house. And, he wanted us to go over there play Halo and everything. So we went over there. We enjoyed it, and it actually wasn't until he started playing Oblivion that I realized that I'm missing out. I actually flip-flopped a little bit between the PlayStation and the PC at that time, but as soon as I saw that I could play Oblivion and hook that up to my TV, I was pretty much sold. And I think that where I definitely saw the big difference was I had, what was it? It was Vice City on both the PlayStation 2, and I had it on the Xbox 3, or the original Xbox. And you can actually see a difference, but what sold me on the Xbox was I was able to drive around town and do drive-bys while listening to Britney Spears' Toxic because it was installed on my Xbox.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you haven't done a drive-by until you put in some old early 2000s pop music. That's a real drive-by. That's how real men get down on that.
That's what's up.
And ever since then, I've just been on the Xbox. It went from the original Xbox. I continued playing that through Battlefield 2, and the 360 came out around that time. So I went from the original Xbox to continue to play it on the 360, and it's just progressed since then. All my friends, they play over there, and it just got me hooked.
Okay, Mr. Nickodemus, tell the people why you actually you choose the PlayStation 4, my man.
Yeah, so Dizzy, I'm kind of like the opposite. I was on Xbox 360 like real hardcore last generation, but before that, my roots are really in Nintendo and PlayStation, and so I like PlayStation 2 days, games like Shadow Colossus, Crash, Ratchet and Clank, things like that really, hooked me on PlayStation.
Great game.
And yes, amazing variety on the PlayStation side, hands down. And so that hooked me on the PlayStation. And then when Xbox, the first one, the Xbox One won, because, it was the first one, came around, I wasn't really into Halo and all that other stuff, so I was still with PS2. And then when the 360 came around, I jumped ship, got on the 360, had some great games on that. Of course, it had that stupid Red Ring of Death that was killing me, but there was no other console on the market for the first year, so I actually went to the 360. Now I think about it, by default. It wasn't that it was that great, it was just that there was nothing else out at the time. But I love my 360. I was over there for a while, but at the end of the Xbox 360 generation, I started really seeing a dip in exclusives, kind of like what we got going on right now. Shots fired, shots fired. But it was a dip in exclusives, and PlayStation was just pumping out the exclusives, like games like The Last of Us, Infamous, God of War 3. It was really starting to catch my eye, and so I had to go out and get a PS3. I had to go out and catch up on what I was missing. It still didn't hook me because I didn't really like the PS3 controller compared to the Xbox 360 controller. But what really hooked me to PlayStation and be like, look, I'm going with PlayStation, screw Xbox. Screw Xbox, but it was the Xbox One reveal. The Xbox One reveal and that whole marketing strategy and everything that they were spitting, it totally turned me off. And that just solidified my decision that, I'm going to get a PS4 and I'm not going to get an Xbox for a while until they get their stuff together. And PS4 hit, fell in love with it, and I've been on that PlayStation bandwagon ever since. So
now, see, I want to touch on something. Why do people still bring up 2013 when they're using it as an argument not to buy an Xbox? None of the policies that were talked about were put into effect.
You can't erase history. I mean, it was. Go ahead, Kron. Go ahead.
Now I would say you can't erase it, and then also the fact that they thought they could get away with that shit. That's what irks my nerve. Because if nobody wouldn't have said nothing, they would have went along with it.
And I'm not holding on to it. I'm definitely way over it. But I'm saying that was the reason that made PlayStation get a hold of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I fully got on board with PlayStation, what they were doing, because their vision was clear. It was on point. It was exactly what I wanted, and they were delivering me the games that I wanted, and that's what got me hooked on PlayStation. I haven't ever looked back. Now,
so
I know
Xbox. So you haven't bought an Xbox. You haven't bought an Xbox right now because of something that happened in 2013.
No,
that's not the reason. That's not the reason. The reason why I haven't is because PlayStation has been delivering greatness after greatness after greatness to the point where I don't even have time to think about an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Xbox, I understand that they totally have revamped everything and they're looking really good and everything right now, which is cool. But the thing is, with PlayStation, they got me so busy with all these games to the point I don't even have time to think about an Xbox.
Yeah,
and that's what happens when you go.
So
that's what happens when you go over to PlayStation.
Isn't the point of you trying to play the best games available? So if that's the case, so you mean to tell me there isn't a single game that's just on Xbox that's better than any game on PlayStation 4 that you played?
There's one that's better. I mean, I don't
know. How can you think that?
I can't judge any games until I actually play them. But I can't.
You're missing out on a lot of great titles.
I can't knock the games that I got because they've been coming out with a lot of games that are for a lot of different people. Especially if you are RPG fiend, man, they've been coming out with mad RPGs lately. Like Grand Kingdom, Star Ocean 5, the Technomancer, which is what I'm playing right now.
The Technomancer on Xbox.
No, I'm just saying. My bad. I didn't know. What else?
But didn't Star Ocean have some pretty bad ratings though?
I don't care about ratings. Do you listen to everybody when they tell you to go do something? No. You make your own opinions, man. I don't let
Here's my thing.
Nobody else's opinion go over my own.
People say, well, PlayStation keeps me so busy. But you can't tell me that every game you played on PlayStation has been good. That's impossible.
No, I will never tell you.
So you have to sit back and talk. I am depriving myself of a great gaming experience by not having this console. Some people say.
Let me say this.
My thing, though, I'm never depriving myself, but I'm not finna buy a system for a few games when I'm only gonna play those few games.
Okay, but how you know it's only a few games from the console you don't like, though?
I gotta be interested in more than 2 games or 3 games for me to want to buy the whole system. The games that I'm interested in is Quantum Break. I was interested in that game. I was like, yo, that's one. Because like I told you before, I loved Alan Wake. I thought Alan Wake was the best the actual exclusive that 360 had that I liked. I didn't like Halo, I didn't like Fable, and I did like Gears. But I loved Alan Wake. I actually played Alan Wake on my friend's 360 in college. So I loved Alan Wake. And Crackdown 3. I wanted Crackdown 3. I'm like, okay, they're getting good. I like Crackdown 3. That's coming. And then, what's the game? The game with the dragons that y'all got.
Scalebound.
Those 3 games were the games that I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy an Xbox. Guess what happened? Only one of them came out.
So Recore don't look interesting to you guys?
Recore looks interesting, but I wouldn't buy an Xbox for it.
Because there are a lot of
Recore looks interesting, but before that I didn't know what Recore was till E3. Gotta remember that. They didn't show nothing about Recore until E3.
Until this E3.
Yeah, until this E3 I didn't even know what Recore was. Gotta realize, man, we hadn't heard nothing about Recore for over a year. We didn't know what the hell Recore was. None of y'all knew either.
This is true.
We had an idea on what the game was based off the teams that were developing it.
When you saw that gameplay, the gameplay was definitely impressive, though.
Somebody for me who doesn't know anything about Xbox in general or teams or whatever, we don't know what type of game it was gonna be. I don't even think Ikefune knew what type of game it was gonna be. Looking at Mighty Number 9.
Here's why I say these things, because Xbox is my preference, but I own and play my PlayStation 4 as well. And I can say from firsthand experience, there are games on the opposite console that you can't get on the other one that are better than the other ones. And there's more than 1, 2, or 3. I think people aren't giving the other console, mainly Xbox, a proper chance.
Hey, hold on. Let me say something real quick. So, like, for me, for every PlayStation game isn't good. That's true. But for every bad PlayStation game, there's about 5 or 10 that are good. That from my experience. So, like, that's why I say PlayStation keeps me so busy to where I don't have time to really look at the other side. Yeah, I may be missing out some things that I'm not seeing. But as far as, like, I agree with Crunk. So far, I've only seen I'll say 2 or 3 Xbox games that I'm interested in, and I can't justify buying a console for 2 or 3 games. Like Halo is my stuff. Like, I love Halo, that whole franchise, but I couldn't justify buying an Xbox One just for Halo 5 because I would play that for a couple months, and then that would be it. Like, I didn't see anything else that piqued my interest.
$500 for one game. I'd be damned.
But how much actual research have you done into these games?
I think that there's also a little bit of a difference whenever you look at the games themselves. You know, Sony, they do a really good job about putting out a lot of these games, but a lot of them, they don't have a lot of longevity, whereas on Xbox, if you look at a lot of the games that they put out, there's a massive amount of longevity whenever you look at those games. Look at Halo 5. People are going to be playing that probably 2, 3, 4 years, you know, in a mass bulk. They just released Ark. There's going to be people playing Ark 2, 3 years down the line. There's not a lot of that that's going over on the PlayStation side. So
I mean that.
People say Halo was dead.
That is true with multiplayer games with PlayStation. I think the only true multiplayer game that's like withstood the hands of time is Uncharted 2. Like, you can still go on that joint and at least have about 2 to 5,000 people still playing that game. Like, if you go on PlayStation now and try to go on online to play Uncharted 2, there's still people playing it. I think that's
they do got those few games on PlayStation that you got like that, but mostly, like, you know, Xbox is known for the multiplayer games that do last a long time. I give them that, but at the same time, there's not any like real like new ones. Like, it's usually just the same ones. You know what I'm saying? Which kind of is another thing I got a problem with, is just the lack of new IPs. Even though
new IPs though, just different types of games. They're doing better.
They are. Yeah, I agree. But they're too slow. In comparison to the PlayStation, they're too slow, in my opinion.
I don't know. It just the argument of people saying picking out 1 or 2 games. I'm not buying a console 1 or 2 games, but then every year people say 1 or 2 games. The next year 1 or 2 games. Next year 1 or 2 games. You adding up these 1 or 2 games every year, they turn to 8, 9, 10. Then the Scorpio comes out and it's going to be forwards and backwards compatible with the 360 games, along with Xbox One games. It's going to. You said you loved Alan Wake. You said you loved Alan Wake. With your Xbox Scorpio, you can play Alan Wake, but you don't care about.
I played it and beat it. I don't want to play it no more.
So you don't replay games?
I don't play old games like that.
You don't replay games
unless I didn't beat it.
Let's be real. You don't replay games.
I never said I didn't replay games. I said once I've done, like, if I haven't beaten a game, or if I haven't played it in a long ass time and I feel the urge to want to play it, that's cool. But like, okay, it's like South Park. I bought South Park again. I got it over there for the PS3. I never even got rid of it, but I just didn't beat it. But when it came on the PS4, I bought it again, but because I hadn't.
Oh, y'all had to pay for that again?
What? No, I didn't have to pay for it. I bought South Park, The Fractured Butthole, and it came with it for free.
Yeah.
It came with the game. Like, once I pre-ordered it, it downloaded automatic.
I mean, since I already had the game on 360, I had the game already. So I'll be giving away a copy of Stick of Truth because I don't need 2 copies. That's just the beauty of backwards compatibility.
Hey, if they wouldn't have did that, I still would have got it. I still can go play my game if I want to. That's the thing. I didn't know that we was gonna get the game for free until they announced it. That was just a bonus. I got it over here on PS3, homie. I don't need backwards compatibility because I didn't get rid of my console. My PS3 is sitting right over there.
there she is.
But I don't see that slice of pie though. Where the pie at?
Oh, my mom.
You took the pie?
I got a southern mom, man. She didn't care what the fuck I was doing at the moment. She was like, I want a slice of pie, so. But yeah, I mean, I don't need backwards compatibility. Is it great? Yeah, it is for people who like to play older games. But I got a lot of newer games that I'm playing right now.
Here's the thing with backwards compatibility. It is definitely good. I'm very impressed that they were able to do that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing for me. I can only speak from my perspective. I don't have time to play old games because I have too many new games on PlayStation that I'm playing and that keep me busy. Backwards compatibility is good for people who don't have games to play. I'm just saying it's good for people that have games to play. Because listen real quick, because backwards compatibility games are being hyped up as their new titles. That's how bad it is.
You're telling us that there's not a game that on, let's say, the PlayStation 3 that you don't have available to you right now that you're like, I would like to try it out. Let's say you don't have a PS3. You're saying that you don't ever come across that kind of situation.
Whether I want to or not, I don't have time for it. Let me give you an example.
Why wouldn't you have time for it?
How can it be an old game if you never played it? It's new to you.
I don't have time for it.
It's new. You've never played it, so it's new to you. It's a new game to you.
So you got to keep up with the Joneses, is what you're telling us.
I'm trying to keep up with these games I'm interested in. Like every week on the PlayStation Store, there's like 2 or 3 games that I want. Like I just put 2 or 3 games in my cart. I ain't even got the money to pay for it. That's what I'm saying. Like I got Shadow of Mordor and Dishonored. I downloaded because it was cheap, and I don't even have time to get to it. That's what I'm saying, because I play such a variety of different games, and that's the type of gamer I am. So that's why PlayStation appeals to me so much.
Let's say you never played Red Dead Redemption.
Something.
Let's say you never played Red Dead before, but critically it's a critically acclaimed as one of the top games. You can look at it and tell it's a good game. Let's say you're interested in Red Dead Redemption. You never played it before. You don't have a 7th gen console. You telling me that you're not going to download and play? You've never played Red Dead before. You say you're not going to download and play?
If I've never played Red Dead before, I don't know how great it is.
I would go.
Okay, so these.
I didn't keep Red Dead, so if I actually did want to go play it, I could just go buy it on my PS3 and play it.
But that's what I'm saying. If I never played Red Dead, I don't know how great it is. So what's the urge
so a game has to
play it?
So you have to know if a game is great before you play it. It can't be something that you're interested in.
An old game, yes. An old game, I would have to know that it's great in order for me to play an old game. We're talking about old resolution. We're talking about old graphics. How
would you know if it's great if you've never played it or given it a chance to play it?
Why would I want to? What would prompt me to go back in time is what I'm saying. When I'm playing these new next-gen games, what would prompt me to go back in time to play an older game? It's not remastered. It's still at 20 frames per second. It's still at 20 frames per second.
So it's about resolution and frame rate. So if there was a remaster, you would have bought Red. Hold on, no, time out. Yeah.
Not me.
Not you, Crunk. Nick is stepped in a pile of shit. Hold up. So if Red Dead was remastered for PlayStation 4, you would buy it, but you wouldn't play the original backwards compatible. So it's not about the game, my nigga. It's about the resolution and the frames per second. No. You stepped in a pile of shit.
Go ahead and finish your statement. Finish your question.
If the game was remastered for the PlayStation 4, you would be interested in it. But since it's the backwards compatibility, the original game you don't have to pay for if you already have it, or pay $7.50 for like it was on sale for Xbox gamers, you won't buy that, but you will buy $60 of a game that you won't think you're gonna play because you don't think it's great.
And to rebuff on that statement, that developer is gonna have to spend time making that remaster. So you want to take time out of them being able to develop a new IP or develop a sequel, like everybody wants a Red Dead 3. You want them to do a remaster rather than
it's not about the game. It's about the frames per second and resolution.
That's not what it's about. It's not what I'm saying.
Okay, then answer me this: if they remastered it and put it on PlayStation 4, would you buy it right now? Yes or no?
I wouldn't say I would buy it. If I never played Red Dead, that's what you're saying? If I never played it, would it?
If they made a remaster right now and put it on PlayStation 4, would you buy it?
Of Red Dead Redemption?
Yes.
Being that I have played it, yes. Because I know how great it is. But
you crap on,
But that's what I'm saying. We were talking about from the perspective that I've never played it. So like, if there was backwards compatibility and I played Red Dead, like if I had an Xbox right now, knowing how great Red Dead is, yes, I would definitely play it. But if I've never played it and I don't know how great it is, what is making me like excited for that game? You know what I'm saying? When I can play new games. You know what I'm
What
saying?
makes you excited for any game? People have different preferences, Nick. You said people are hyping it up. You said, hold on.
It's an old game, bro.
You said people are hyping. Okay, so
Well, I mean, people are hyping.
People are hyping it up. So you're telling people what they can and cannot hype up. So people should tell you you should be hyping up these trash ass indies. Is what you're saying. People should be able to tell you you shouldn't be able to hype these games up because how they feel about it. They're telling you you wrong. You should be hyping it up. What's making you think these indie games are so great?
Nah, I don't think they.
See, you don't like your own logic.
Nah, I'm not saying they shouldn't be hyping it up. I'm telling you guys the reason why they're hyping it up.
How do you know that's the reason why? If you're not in a situation to do it, you don't have an Xbox to see the reason why the game is being hyped. So you're talking from the outside looking in. It's assumptions, right?
No, no. It because there's no games, bruh. There's no games popping. But
it doesn't matter. A lot of these developers and these publishers, they have to say it's okay in order for these to go on to backwards compatibility, right?
I hear you, Disney. Yes, sir.
So, how is it to say because there's no games if they have to be the ones that say yes, go ahead and do that? How's it not saying like, hey, the developer wants you to play some of these old games, so whenever they do pop out Red Dead 3, it's on the tip of your mind.
They're games, but people are hyping them up like they're new games.
I still talk about BioShock, the original, like I just played it yesterday, and it's still the most gorgeous game that I've ever played to date.
I think the only reason why they're doing that, though, is because they don't have new games to hype up. That's what I'm saying. I think that's the only reason why people are hyping up these backwards compatibility games like that.
I think that's a cop-out excuse. I can turn on my Xbox right now and download some games that just hit the market, bro. Like, that's a cop-out excuse. Like, that's the worst excuse ever, because I think there's no games over there. Come over here and see. Come over and turn on the Xbox and look in the store. There's always new games dropping every week. It's the fact that you're not looking. It's because you say PlayStation got you so busy. How you know what's happening on Xbox, fam? If PlayStation got you so busy. You don't know. You don't know. That's the thing.
What was the last Xbox exclusive that hit?
Oh, so that's the game we playing. See, that's the game we playing because we can get real dirty up in there.
I mean, for me, it's just that if I get an Xbox, I'm only gonna play exclusives over there because a lot of people that I play with aren't on the Xbox. So like I said, I've owned all of the PlayStation. So my people that I play with mostly are on PlayStation. So I'm only gonna play exclusives over there, which is why I told you which games I actually was like. Made me like, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna get an Xbox One this year. It was those 3 titles, and guess what happened? Crackdown was a no-show, which actually pissed me off.
So that was -1. That was -1 out of 3.
And Quantum Break came out earlier in the year. I don't care what people said about the game. I still want to play it because, of course, Alan Wake is one of my favorite games on 360. So of course I'm going to give Quantum Break a chance. And then the other game, Scalebound. Guess what happened? 2017. So yeah.
Yeah, early 2017. So delays aren't a bad thing.
I never said delays weren't a bad thing, but delays are a bad thing when you want to get new hardware and you're not going to get new hardware till next year. So and I don't care about Forza. I don't even care about Gran Turismo either. So I don't want to hear nobody say shit about that either. I was
hoping to get up in you.
No, I don't care about Gran Turismo. I don't. The only driving games that I actually like is Need for Speed and Midnight Club.
I don't get that one. None of them.
Yeah, see, I love Midnight Club. Like Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition is my all-time.
Oh, that's my jam, boy. They had that Manny Fresh house real big, car real big. Yeah, that was my jam, boy.
Man, I get a Ducati and fuck everybody up. But there's neither here nor there. So I don't want to hear everybody, well, what about Gran Turismo? Fuck Gran Turismo too. Because I don't like Gran Turismo either.
Gran Turismo Sport or whatever.
I Gran Turismo.
And
I respect Gran Turismo because it's the best-selling franchise in PlayStation history.
You not hype for Gran Turismo VR?
No, I haven't tried VR yet. When I went to PS6, I didn't even try VR.
Me neither. I tried it. I'm
not going to downplay VR either. Man, them VR lines was too fucking long, bro.
They was. I was trying to play games. I couldn't stand in line. They were trying to get me to stand in line. I was like, nah, fam, that's good. I'm good.
Ratchet & Clank and some other games. I wasn't fucking with them VR lines. Yo, fam, I'm telling you, from somebody who was at PSX. Those freaking PlayStation VR lines were long as hell.
Yeah.
Them joints was like at least an hour.
Yeah.
Probably longer than an hour. Like 2
You had
hour
to
wait.
sign up. You had to register and
You
everything
had
for
to
that.
register and sign up to play those games.
So y'all got y'all headsets bought already?
Nah, fam. I'm not convinced about the VR. I'm not convinced. I tried it at Best Buy. But I'm still not convinced enough to spend that much money on it.
But I won't downplay it like people are either, because I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't downplaying either. It could be great. I just gotta try it more.
In general, people are like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not downplaying it because I for one haven't tried it. So, but they have actual games. I think this E3 showed people that they're very serious about VR. Hopefully, they continue to be serious because it seems like third party is latching on more than ever before. So that's a great thing, because if third party can't push it, you know what I'm saying, you need those special experiences, but you also need third party to be able to push the thing as well, because we see what happened to the Vita. Third party didn't push it, look what happened.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the Vita. That's embarrassing.
Hey, I still got my Vita now. I ain't gonna talk about it now, but
I know you do.
I mean, it is what it is. It's an RPG machine.
You won't, Nick. You won't downplay the VR, but you would downplay the Xbox.
I'm not downplaying.
Something you haven't
Xbox.
tried. Yeah, boy.
I'm not downplaying Xbox.
I'm not downplaying
it. I'm actually impressed. I'm actually impressed with what they're doing right now. I'm actually impressed.
Lots of propaganda.
I'm actually impressed too. They're finally getting some they're getting out of that straight up just shooter.
You know, the Microsoft
Xbox ain't always been like that though. It's been other games on Xbox though. This is what you see.
But see, that's the thing though.
Like games like Lost Odyssey.
Yeah.
Games that people didn't play. People don't ever talk about games like Lost Odyssey. All people talk about, they talk about Gears and Halo, but Lost Odyssey was a great game that you could only find on Xbox 360.
How many more Lost Odysseys do you got?
There's only one Lost Odyssey.
There you go. It's only one.
I mean, they had Jade Empire.
What
was wrong with Jade Empire?
One. You only made one though, man. You gotta keep. My thing is, with certain games don't do well on the Xbox if you ain't got a gun in your hand. And I think that's a shame, man. Like, it's certain games that were so good, and I'm like, I wish they would have pushed it more.
Yep.
Because like Alan Wake just fell into a load of shit. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, it came out near Gears, and I was like, damn, they just killed that damn game. Alan Wake was so fucking good. I love that damn game. And y'all, what was the other game y'all sent to hell? What's the name of the damn game? One Insomniac made. God damn it.
Did any of y'all play that game?
Have I? No, I want to play that game though because it's by Insomniac.
What's that?
Okay, but you didn't list it in your list of games.
That's one of the games that last year I was like, damn, that game looks so good, and I'm like, damn, they just fucking killed that game. Was it last year or year before last that game came out?
But I said that's another game you can add to the list when you say I wouldn't buy a console for 2 or 3 games, but we just added another game that you didn't even think about, Sunset Overdrive.
That's one game I would say okay maybe because Insomniac made it, but I don't know. It's one of those iffy. It's not one of those like titles I would think about going to like I'm gonna buy that game. I've only got 3 that I'm like, for sure I want to play those games. Shit, talking about me, half of y'all motherfuckers ain't played. Not y'all in general.
Don't say y'all.
Not y'all. I'm saying
Xbox community
who was praising the damn game didn't fucking buy it. I'm out.
But hold up, time out.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
Hold on, bro. I can run down a list of them JRPGs that didn't nobody buy. I can run a list of them games that nobody buy.
JRPGs aren't pushed like that game was either, were they? Nope. Was Star Ocean 5 pushed?
They started getting hyped up in these Facebook groups.
JRPGs never get pushed like that. This is the thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Even
I was thinking about that too, though.
RPGs and the smaller titles never got pushed like that, but they have a niche base of players who always
from a corporate marketing standpoint, they do not get pushed. They don't get advertised like that.
Knights of Azure, you probably never even heard of that game.
I saw games like One Piece.
Persona.
I saw these One Piece games being. I saw commercials for that, but y'all didn't
I
buy
never
that.
even played a One Piece.
Y'all didn't buy that. Y'all didn't buy that. There's plenty of PlayStation games that y'all didn't buy.
No,
I know
it's
I didn't buy that.
I'm never heard of.
I didn't buy that.
I never even played that game.
Nickodemus, you talking about all the variety? How many of them games you buy, fam?
They got most of them got niche. Like these Dynasty Warriors games that be coming out all the goddamn time. They do well in Japan, but they never do well over here because most people over here don't play Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, see, here at the Xbox vs. PlayStation podcast, we do not tell lies. So Nickodemus will not be lying. No, I did not play no Dynasty Warriors or the other game you mentioned. I don't even remember the name of it. One Piece. One Piece. No, didn't play it. I'm not interested in it. I'm just not interested in it.
I'm not afraid to try those games. I'm not afraid to try them. If I'm like, okay, well, if it looks okay or cool, I might pick it up. Like I picked the Sky 5 up because it looked interesting. Did I like it? Nope. But I wasn't afraid to go buy it and try it. And most of y'all probably don't even know what the Sky 5 is.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I didn't try it because it's not my type of game.
Right.
I know what it is.
But I know one thing. When February next year come around, man, I'm going, Persona 5 coming out. Oh, my God.
That got pushed back to February?
It's coming. Nah, it didn't get pushed back. It never even had a freaking date.
I thought it was 2015. 2016.
Got pushed back. No, Persona never comes out the same day as the Japanese version. Japanese version always comes out, and then the English version comes out.
Okay.
Persona 5 drops on Valentine's Day. So.
Oh, on February 14th. Oh, nice.
And then it drops, I think, a week before or a week after Horizon. So my February is locked down. Like For Honor, I'm sorry, you ain't getting played. Because, like, I'm just being real. Like, people might not know what Persona is, but, like, Persona 4 is really what sold the Vita.
Let's just be honest, Crump.
And the Vita is dead in the water. I had the thing for a week, and I took it back. Straight garbage, trash. Ain't no games on it that I care for. Not even the least bit. I wasted my money. I mean, there was games on the Vita that I actually did like. Like, I got games over there for the 3DS and the Vita. Let me see. We getting the grand tour.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
See,
this is what we do. We keep it real over here, man. We gonna show some proof around here.
Exception. Freaking Dragon's Crown, which is an excellent game. Dragon's Crown. That's an excellent RPG. Soul Sacrifice. Ragnarok Odyssey. This actually right here is better than Killzone Shadowfall.
Really?
Killzone Shadowfall, aka the Halo Killer.
I'm telling you, Killzone Mercenary is a really good game.
Killzone Shadowfall.
Tearaway is an excellent use of your Vita. It uses every single part of the Vita, even the back part of the Vita that has the I forgot what's the name of them.
The little touch controllers in the back. Yeah.
Every single part of the Vita. And the best game of them all, goddammit, Persona 4. And it's a PS2 game.
Persona fan like that.
This is a PS2 game.
Wait a minute.
Forget about my shit.
Wait a minute. Let's go back into the conversation. So we said,
I just said.
Oh wait. Yeah. Bring it up, fam. Bring it up, fam.
So the best game on the Vita is a PS2 game, and that's cool.
No, that's not.
But Nick over here trashing BC games, saying it's the best games on the Xbox, and
that was my best. But look though.
Y'all gotta stick together over there.
Persona 4 was my first Persona game. That was out of the series.
I'm catching all this little nonsense. I'm catching a minute.
Hey dog, you're not catching me on nothing because BC is cool. I said BC was cool and it was great, but I said that people are hyping up BC games like they're new games because they don't have new games to hype up.
That's like the most backhanded compliment I've ever heard.
She hyped up Persona 4, and that's an old game.
It is.
She's just showing you her Vita collection. She has a PlayStation 4 where she's playing new games.
Yeah, I haven't.
She ain't gonna have to look to the past. She ain't gotta look to the past for anything. She wants for nothing.
Let me tell you, the oldest game I've played so far on my console is South Park? Because South Park came out in 2013. It's the oldest game I've played, I think. In the Uncharted collection, I ain't even played that much. I just wanted the Uncharted collection so I could play the beta for Uncharted 4. Because I was pissed off that they didn't have multiplayer for the collection. So I wasn't going to even buy it.
Your favorite game? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, time out. So
My favorite game on PlayStation Vita is Persona 4 because I had never played a Persona game in the series, and people kept telling me to buy it and play it because I would enjoy it. There you go.
No, I get your logic. You're making sense. It's Nick logic I don't understand.
All right, well, I hope I can help you.
I understand what Nick is saying. Y'all haven't had a game to play to hype up since Quantum Break. Compatibility game is great. That's what y'all are hyping.
So it has to be a big. So it has to be a big AAA game.
Y'all would be hyping it up.
So it has to be a big AAA game.
It don't have to be.
No.
Why do y'all keep saying you haven't had a game to play since Quantum Break? Why do y'all keep saying that?
No, he's talking about exclusive wise. Everybody's playing third party games right now.
Yeah, exclusive wise is a bit dry. Exclusive wise is a bit dry, and I'm saying that people are hyping up the backwards compatibility games because they're exclusive technically, so they're hyping them up like they're new exclusive games. That's what I'm saying. Backwards compatibility is great. It's cool if you got time to play those old games. It's cool.
I'm about to have a whole stack of games pulled up for you in a little bit. We're gonna go on to the next section. I'm about to have a whole stack of games pulled up for you for a little bit.
Somebody asked in the chat. I want to answer it. To be fair, he said, asked him if he's got any of those PS2 games on PS4. And yes, I did get one. I got Parappa the Rapper. I did get one. So, to be fair.
I haven't bought any of them PlayStation 2 games, but they're Warriors. I may cave in and buy it.
See, y'all hypocrite now.
I may. I don't.
There's a lot of hypocrisy happening.
That's just one. That's just one.
I was actually just about to ask how many games he's got on PS Now.
Just one. That's it. PS Now, none. I don't get that.
PS Now was high heavy.
Because you know why I don't get that with PS Now is when
I keep going. I'm real about this here.
When they announced PS Now, I was like, PS Now would be good for a dry season, because I'm used to having dry seasons on consoles and things like that, but I haven't had a dry season yet to even indulge in PS Now. So no, I haven't played PS Now. I played the beta because I was a part of the beta for it, and I tried some of the games during the beta, but no, I have not played PS Now in a good year. So
I ain't played PS Now at all. I got too many games now to play, as y'all
That's what I'm saying. That's my predicament. And I can only speak from my standpoint, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not downing backwards compatibility. I mean, you guys go after that. That's cool. But I've really never been the type of guy that will go back to old games as it is, unless I have nothing new to play. That's the type of guy I am. I have so much new to play that I even if I did have backwards compatibility, I wouldn't do it because I don't have time for it.
But you will play a remaster when it comes out.
If I never played it, yeah.
It's an old game, but you'll play a remaster.
Yeah, because it's fitting my next gen crave. It's fitting my next gen needs. Yes, it's fitting my next gen needs.
That you put frame rate and resolution above the game.
No, graphics, sir. Graphics. The beautiful textures. We all love graphics. Let's not pretend like we don't like graphics, people. Let's pretend like let's not pretend.
The only reason why you would play a game that they would make high definition into this gen is if it's graphically great. It could have the worst story. It could be terrible.
If we're talking about a game that I don't know anything about.
But you talking about first thing you said was graphics.
You're talking about a game I don't know anything about. That's what we're talking about here, right? So we're talking about a game I don't know anything about. So a game I don't know anything about, if it's an old game with these old graphics and stuff, I'm not going to even bat an eye to that.
Nick, no one said.
If it's a good game,
why would you not know about it if they're going to make a remaster of it?
If it's a game I know about, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, okay, I can suffer through the old graphics because I know it's a great game. Then I would touch that. But if it's a game I've never played, it's remastered, it looks great, it's a new game to me. It's next gen.
So you saying all last gen games look bad?
Huh?
You saying pretty much you're saying it's all last gen games look bad to you?
All last gen games look bad to me compared to PS4 games now. Yes, let's get real. This is greatness.
Okay, so wait a minute. So when the Scorpio drops, I can say every game on PS4 looks old and outdated, like trash compared to my Xbox
if
Scorpio.
Scorpio is native 4K like they say it's going to be, and you know,
we're talking resolution now. Which one are we talking about?
No, you're talking about 4K.
You're talking about graphics or resolution?
To me,
graphics.
4K. You're talking about 4K. So 4K is
every game ain't gonna be graphically.
I never said anything about 4K. I never said 4K. You brought up 4K, sir.
You brought up Scorpio. So that's really the only difference, right? Is the 4K.
I said. Okay, but a Scorpio can run a game 1080p, 60 frames per second with like max settings like on a PC. So I didn't say 4K. You said 4K. So we talking about resolution or we talking about graphics?
But for
resolution is talking Scorpio is bringing
power.
For power, not necessarily 4K. It can run 1080p, 60 frames per second with max settings like you can do on a PC. You brought up 4K, so
all I know in conjunction with Scorpio is 4K. That's all I know. That's all that's been communicated is that it's going to play games in 4K. I don't know much about it.
That means if it can run games in 4K, that means it's powerful, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so you're switching your logic has been switched. First you talked about graphics, now you're talking about resolution. Which are we talking about here?
We're talking about graphics.
Okay, so let's talk about graphics.
We're talking about graphics. My previous conversation. And then you mentioned Scorpio 4K. That's a huge jump in resolution. We're not talking about 720 upscale to 1080. I'm
gonna let you finish. We can rewind this because you said if a game looks graphically good, then I said, well, the Scorpio is going to have games looking graphically better than PS4, and now you said, well, resolution.
How are they going to look graphically better? How are they going to look graphically better aside from 4K? That's the only thing that's going to make them look better is the resolution of 4K.
So the Xbox Scorpio with this extra power, you want to get better textures, things like that, with a more powerful console?
See, that's the thing. How much more powerful is it going to be as far as like graphics and things like that? Like I don't know that. If a
console can push 4K natively, I'm pretty sure it's pretty powerful.
To be honest with you guys, you know, they're saying they're going to be able to push 4K natively or whatever. That's cool if they can actually achieve that, but I actually got to see that actually come to fruition for one thing. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them if they can get it to that. You know what I'm saying? But that still remains to be seen. So right now, that's a dream. That's a dream in my opinion. You know, that's all the way end of 2017. So I can't even think about that and look to that. You know what I'm saying? So right, I'm dealing with the here and now. I'm dealing with the PS4. I'm dealing with the next gen, what I consider next gen graphics that I got going right now. That's what I think. If you backpedal
any harder, you're gonna be in 2016. I mean, 2015.
I'm not backpedaling.
Because you going back and forth between graphics and resolution. I'm not sure.
Because you mentioned Scorpio, and only thing I know about Scorpio is 4K. That's the only thing I know about it. I don't know about anything else besides
think critically. 4K. Think logically. If something can push 4K, it's not going to be powerful. Think logically for 2 seconds.
It's definitely going to be powerful.
So that means you know more than it can just be in 4K. You know it's a more powerful console, which means we'll get better looking games for that because of that.
We'll get better looking games at a higher resolution. Yes.
Oh, now better games with the higher resolution. Okay, thank you. So you admit the games will look better.
Yes, I do admit the games will look better to what we got on PS4 right now. Yes, definitely. Definitely, they're gonna look better. Definitely. That's not what I'm debating here. What I'm debating is right now on PS4, the games that I got, they're considered this gen, next gen, whatever you want to call it. They're giving me what I need graphically, frame rate wise. I know, you know, it ain't all 60 frames per second, but frame rate wise, graphically, all that stuff is giving me what I need. In comparison to old games who were struggling to even hit 30 frames, the graphics, the textures look outdated and old. I'm not interested in those games. Unless it's a game that I know is good, that I'm willing to put up with that, yeah, I'll go back and play something like that, but something I've never played, I'm not going to be interested in that.
What about the fact that the Xbox One is proven to have a better stable frame rate and it looks better on Xbox One than Red Dead Redemption did on 360?
It's a more stable frame rate.
It was a proven fact.
And they actually improved the textures and
it looks better and it runs better on Xbox One than it did on Xbox 360.
What's your definition of looks better? Like, are we talking about actual graphics, like textures and?
It looks better. Yeah.
It actually looks better.
Put up on Digital Foundry.
Okay. So if it's something you're saying from a perspective that I've never played it. Would I be interested?
Both. You keep saying that phrase as if that's the law. Both, regardless.
To me, it always just depends on the game. Like every backwards compatibility game, I'm not gonna be happy to play it because most of the time, if I already played it, I ain't. But it's got to be a great fucking game. Like Warriors, like I said, the Warriors. That's in my top 3 Rockstar games like of all time. So of course, I probably would buy it.
And it's crazy for somebody like Nick to talk about graphics, and most things he's played, he loves indies. But you was talking about graphics.
But you see, the indie games, they are what they are. I know what I'm getting out of indie games. And honestly, a lot of indie games, they have beautiful textures. A lot of the indie games, they look wonderful. A lot of indie games are running at 60 frames. So a lot of indie games are beautiful. Honestly, they really are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're looking at like the pixelated ones and things like that. But that's what they're designed to be, so I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? And they're new games. You know, I'm not looking to the past. That's my whole thing. That's the type of gamer I am, though. That's what guys got to understand. I'm the type of gamer, I don't really look to the past. I only look to the past if I have nothing new to play. That's the only time I ever look to the past. That's the only time I go into my little cabinet and look at games that I had from 360 days, like Gears of War and things like that, if I don't have nothing to play. But if I got stuff to play, I'm not thinking about the past at all. That's just the type of gamer I am.
I'm kind of like that too. But I'm not going to knock people for playing backwards compatibility games.
I'm not knocking them either. I'm just saying people are hyping up backwards compatibility games like they're new exclusive games. That's what I'm saying. And I think a lot of people are doing that because they don't have real, true, new exclusive games. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Came out now, y'all wouldn't care about that fucking Red Dead. I don't think people would. Say it again. I don't think people would. I don't think people would be hyping Red Dead like that.
If Red Dead was just ported over,
beta would have dropped, or if say that Gears of War beta would have dropped right now, they probably wouldn't even hype that Resident.
If Red Dead was ported over to the Xbox and PS4, you have plenty of PS4 dudes holler about, I'm about to play Red Dead.
I wouldn't be hyping.
Real.
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't play it either. I'm just saying, I'm thinking so you telling me, okay, say Red Dead drop on PS4, but the Uncharted 4 beta would have dropped a couple days before. People would have been on that Uncharted 4. I'm just being real. But yeah. I'm not knocking Red Dead either.
People would have been I don't think we can not to say that nobody would have been excited about Red Dead. I mean, there's PC guys that still want that game on the PC.
Because they don't have Red Dead on their PC. Yeah, I understand that. I'm not knocking Red Dead, though. That's the thing. I'm not. I'm just saying if another bigger title would have came out, people wouldn't be hyping it as much as they would have that bigger title.
How do we gauge the title if it would be bigger?
If that Gears War beta would have came out a week before that Red
Dead. We're saying exclusives 100% of the time are bigger than some of these games being developed by the third party.
Am I saying that? No.
Tell me a game that gets bigger than Grand Theft Auto 5 this generation.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for for an Xbox dude, if you say for an Xbox guy, Red Dead came out. Okay, cool. If that Gears of War beta would have dropped a week before or say a week after, you wouldn't be thinking about that Red Dead because it's a new game. People still are pissed off that the Gears of War beta is over. They were playing that game like it was an actual full $60 price game, and I know people who was playing that beta, and I was happy that people had something to play. I'm never knocking people for having something to play. I never would do that. But let's be honest. Come on now. You can't tell me
from your standpoint.
People would
from
care
your standpoint, from your standpoint of not owning the console.
I'm not owning the console because I don't have enough games to play on it.
That's not what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. From your stance of not owning the console, I can see where you're coming for. But someone who actually has the console, I can tell you that's not the case. I can tell you from a fact standpoint that I have the console, I can tell you that's not the case.
Okay, that's cool. That's just for me. That's just my stance on it. But
at the end of the day, I feel as if
I'm never knocking people for playing the games they want to play. I'm never knocking that. As long as you out here playing and not talking, I'm glad. because people talk too damn much and don't do enough playing.
That's true.
That's on both sides. I'm not just
Amen.
Microsoft, but on PlayStation too.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm being honest, man. People be and then you check their trophies and they ain't playing these games they've been hyping.
Hold on.
Hold up.
It's because I gotta make a point to the dude in the comment section. The dude was saying, "Thank you hyping up this 900p Xbox One 900p is trash." I asked him, did he play the order, and he said, "I own it, but I haven't gotten to it yet." So I'm asking him, so since it's 900p, is it trash? And let's see how much he backpedals. Since 900p is trash, I want to know if the order is trash. If it's not, or is it order?
It's 900p because of the bars or something like that. When I don't care, but I'm thinking it's 900p because of the bars.
But the point is that's the resolution.
It's not true 900p. It's 1080p. But because of the bars or some shit like that, I don't know how that shit works. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like that who try to make a point and it completely backfires. I'm like, Rise on the Roan was 720p and it's still the best looking game this generation.
We need to say that for a different day. We don't have time to go into that debate.
Yeah.
Dude, we've missed so many topics.
The order looked better.
We have for those
the order looks so real, man. The cutscenes look like the damn game.
We're gonna say that for a different. We're gonna save that discussion for a different night because that's a good one. We're gonna get into that. What's the best looking game
for those of you?
Right, but you know what though? I would give Rise credit. It looks extremely good, but I think it always comes down to art style, not just graphics. Art, like, because Crytek games always look good. That's what they meant. They never have no great story or no good gameplay, but damn it, them graphics is gonna be on point.
and not just look great. Rise is actually a fun game. People who trash are the ones who never played it.
I tried it. I like Rise. I did like Rise.
I didn't.
You know the fucked up thing for me and Rise was when the Xbox One first came out. I actually wanted to go get that game, but my girlfriend at the time, she was like, "No, I need something to play." So my stupid ass, I got her Zoo Tycoon.
Oh damn!
Rise. My stupid ass got her fucking Zoo Tycoon, and she never played that thing. She played it for like 2 weeks. She never played it.
Yeah, she screwed you, bro.
That's my Rise story.
Yeah, she screwed
I got
you,
it
bro.
now, but goddamn.
She had you getting it late, bruh. For Zoo Tycoon.
Yeah, lately.
Zoo Tycoon.
Over Zoo Tycoon.
She would have had to take the L. She would have had to take that L.
For real, bro.
She's one of those Sims kind of individuals.
So, Fane, what you were gonna say about the topics tonight. You were gonna touch on that.
I was gonna say we had for people who listen, we had a whole list of topics, and we just got so caught up in our conversation, we just threw them to the side.
Okay, yeah, like this could be saved for another day if we wanted to.
Game, I mean, that's what happens.
This is what happens when you get a group of real gamers who actually play games and are passionate about games in a podcast together. This is what happens. Because we got on these games and we just couldn't get off. It's just like, nope.
Go ahead, though.
Yeah.
The best part is, I don't think that a threat's been thrown out yet. I don't think that anybody has gone to personal insults yet.
And it won't happen. It won't happen.
It won't happen.
It's been enough killings. I ain't trying to go down there in Texas and shoot none of y'all, man.
I told y'all, Krunk OG out here in these streets. She's notorious.
I ain't finna run up on y'all and man.
If you don't get your Miss Minnie Pie eating ass on somewhere.
Don't let these classes fool you, man.
Yeah, she about that life.
You know, we're like you know what? It's crazy, man. I'm glad for the people watching, man. Thank you guys for coming out and watching us. Like I said, we had a whole list of topics, and we've already been in the show for an hour. To even hit those topics would take us like a 2 or 3 hour show. And this ain't Thursday night. This ain't the council podcast, so we ain't going on 3 hours.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man, we do it, man. But, hey, we still have a plethora of people still watching.
A plethora.
Yeah.
We still have around 30 or 40 people watching for those 3 hours.
Man, y'all strong for being able to do that, man. 'Cause I could not sit and talk to folks that long, man. Y'all strong for that, man.
You know what? I have a question. What is everybody playing right now?
That's a good question.
It's dry at the moment for some people, so I'm wondering what everybody.
Some people, it's dry out here, but for me, I'll start because I've been playing that game. I don't know if you played it yet, Kronk. It's called Fury. Have you played that yet?
Not yet.
Oh, did you download it? You gotta download it because it's free right now.
I've been playing Technomancer, and it's been playing.
Consuming you right now. Yeah, that Fury, man. I
downloaded it.
Huh?
I downloaded it though.
Okay, good. Because yeah, that's definitely a game you want to play. And then, I've been playing Shantae, in the Pirate's Curse. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I heard that trash.
Jack Move game.
It's not trash. It's not trash, dog.
That's Jack Move game. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that recommended it to me. So I said, is it worth $20, bro? And he's like, yeah, it's worth it. You gonna like it? So I tried it and I streamed it on Sunday, and it was a little slow at first, but I'm into it now. It's really a fun game. So no, it's not trash, bro. It's good, man. I like it. And then I play a little Dishonored because I'm trying to hit my backlog. That was a game that was recommended to me by the Pixel Crasher. Shout out to Kev and his crew. They recommended that to me, so I got it for I think it was like $15 or something like that. So I've been trying to hit that as well. But yeah, those are the games I've been playing this week.
Okay. For me, I'm actually running back through Gears 12 Ultimate with KidSmoove. I need them co-op achievements.
Y'all actually started?
Yeah, we started.
Okay.
Man, we're playing a co-op on Insane, man. This game is hard. Like it's harder than playing it on Insane solo than it is playing right now on co-op. It's a lot harder. So I've been doing that with KidSmoove, and I thought about finishing Uncharted 4. I'm not on chapter 20. I may or may not.
Oh my goodness! I cannot believe.
I can play it on normal.
I can't believe this man's not done with Uncharted 4 yet.
It was bad because the man Chapter 20 is death. You see what's going on with Dr. Trey?
Yeah, I saw. I think it was Hard Eight's video when he was planning up for dying like crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I put it on normal. I didn't care to put it on crushing and try to run through it, just show everybody, look how big on
crushing. I just play regular. I don't really care about crushing.
And the game I'm playing the most right now is it's not even on his consoles, man. It's Pokemon Go. Let's go.
Hey man, I went out the other day. I think what day it was. My mom had to go get her tooth pulled, and I seen a Bulbasaur sitting on her shoulder in the CVS. I'm like, really?
What you called it though?
Yeah, I caught that thing. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I had
my mom was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Mom, don't move." Like, what the hell?
Like, if she moves, is it really gonna go away?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know because that was my first time going out and actually catching shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, man, much shit going on. I don't go nowhere.
Yo, I found a Squirtle.
I don't go nowhere.
I found a Squirtle in my house, and I swear it took me like 10 Pokeballs to catch him because he kept popping out that joint.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I think, what did I catch in my house? Charmander. And it was like a Rat-a-tat or something like that. He was like chilling by the trash can. I'm like.
So, Fame, is the real reason why you was running behind was you was playing Pokemon Go, bruh? Just go ahead and be honest. Let us know.
Oh man, but that would be a valid reason, though.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Only Pokemon would have 10-year-olds looking like drug dealers out at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yo, bro, we out here reliving our nostalgia, bro. Everybody and their mama wanted to be Ash Ketchum. Soon as they get where we can actually fight the Pokemon and not just throw Pokeballs at them, it's gonna be a wrap.
It's gonna be a wrap, yeah.
It's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm finding every kid to beat up on it.
Out here, man. Let me relive my childhood dreams for 5 minutes, god dog. Everybody.
Is there anybody not playing Pokemon Go?
Oh, wait a minute. I get it now. This is why Nick don't like Pokemon Go, because it's the original Pokemon and they're old and he don't play old games. That's why.
That ain't it. In this case, that's not it.
I hadn't played a game. I think I hadn't played Pokemon since Silver.
Silver was my joint.
3DS. Like, cause the one I think was the Game Boy Color. I think that's what I had.
Wait,
Silver and a gold was on there. That was the
shout out,
last time I had played Pokemon until I bought 3DS.
shout out to Real Think Tacos. You asked for a shout out, so I gave him one. I don't understand his name, but cool. Real Think Tacos. What's
I
up?
like tacos.
I had a big
Like
gap between the
tacos.
Pokemons myself. You know, I played Red, and then I skipped all the way up until I think it was X.
Yeah, me too. After Silver, that's the first one I played was X.
There was too many Pokemon after that point.
Probably so. That plus I wasn't really into handhelds anymore after my Game Boy. I was good with Silver for a while, and then I just fell off of handhelds. But I caved in and got a 3DS, and I got some joints over there. Got about 6 or 7 games.
So before you guys bore me to sleep, what other games have you been playing?
What's his name though?
Busy.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh, I'm typically on Arc. I'm afraid if I'm not on Arc, somebody's gonna come attack my base and kill all my tames that I spent too many hours taming and just I don't know do weird things. It's happened before.
That arc is life, huh, son?
Don't. It's that Arc life, man. But when I'm not Overwatch, I have been playing Red Dead. I'll be honest with you. You know, like even though that like, I'm excited that I can go play Red Dead, the thing that's not the same about it is sometimes there's those games that come out and I'm an achievement whore and I already got the achievements, and so it's kind of like sad that I'm doing all these things and there's no pop up like, hey, you've done this. That gets sad a little bit. And I've been playing a little bit of Rise. I finally picked it up.
Oh, you did go get it.
I just got it.
Cool.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
All right, so I guess I'll answer my own question. I'm a sports girl, man, so I play 2K and Madden like every other black people's neighborhood in the hood. I'm playing Madden right now, actually. I'm always on Madden or 2K. But I play Ultimate Team on Madden all the time. That's actually the only mode I do play is Ultimate Team, and I don't spend any money. I got a series on my channel of me playing Ultimate Team. And then 2K, I stay on 2K. 2K is like my main like chill game. I could be eating, I'll pop 2K in. I play that all the time. But other than that, I've been playing the Technomancer. I've been playing that like almost every day. I think I'm up to like maybe I'm not chapter, but I'm at least one day in on that game. So I don't know how many hours they say is one day, but I don't know if it's real time days or what. But I'm like, I think it took me like 20 hours to get past chapter 1.
Wow.
Yeah, because I did all the quests and I did like, because you know certain RPGs like you have to go farm and get your level up so you won't get demolished. So I'm like halfway through that game actually.
I heard the hit detection is whack on that game. I saw somebody's video and it's bad. They say it's bad.
I commented on his video when he did his first impressions on that game.
That's the video I saw from Kev.
Yeah, like I'm actually gonna. I don't know if I want to do an impression on it or just wait till I beat it because I think I'm gonna beat it in the next couple of weeks. Well, I know I'm gonna have to because when August come around, everything else is gonna be dead when that DSX comes out. So because DSX coming out and Madden come out in August, and some other games come out in August, so it's gonna be some shit that's gonna have to die. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Madden. The Technomancer, it's got problems. It's like it's undercooked. It's not a bad game, but it's not like a great game either. You know how it's not like a 10, but it ain't.
I bought it and I played it for a little bit, and I was like, I'll come back to it later.
You gotta push. Like the game. To be honest with you, the game really doesn't open up until after chapter 1. Because after chapter 1 is when you leave where you at and the world starts to open up more. Because the whole first chapter, you in the same area, like the same 2 areas for the whole fucking game, and it gets boring. But once you get past chapter 1 and all of the characters all of the choices you start to make actually start to backfire on you and the shit that you do, it is a way better game once everything starts to pick up. Because once I started playing it, I think I gave it like a 7. But when everything started to open up, I gave it like an 8. It's not a bad game, but it's not a great game either. So I've been playing Technomancer, but it got to be an okay game for me to continue to be playing it. You know what I'm saying? To be putting in the hours on it. So I've been playing that. What else have I been playing? I haven't started Hawking yet, which is a free to play, but I downloaded.
Oh yeah, I need to try that.
I haven't started Fury yet, 'cause, it's free. I've played some Mighty Number 9. I've been getting my ass kicked over Mighty Number 9. A little bit of Street Fighter. I'm not great at Street Fighter, but I play it from time to time. I think that's pretty much it. Let me see what else. I beat Digimon. I beat Knights of Resort a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually about to start back playing. I got to get back on my Telltale games and knock a couple of those out. I bought them. I went ahead and bought them all on disc, but I haven't played all of them yet. Like I went and bought Wolf Among Us on disc. I went and bought Life is Strange on disc. I went and bought Tales of Borderlands on disc.
Y'all just got Life is Strange digital for like $7 from the Xbox Ultimate Game sale.
Life is Strange is
whole season.
See, I'm a fiend for physical. I don't like digital. Only reason why I got certain games digital is either because when I bought them, I ain't had no choice but to get them digital because another game come with it and I want to play it right now. Like what game is like that? What's the name of the damn game? Shit, I forgot the name of the damn game. Now it's lost my head. But you get the first one for free if you buy it digital. So say you just like South Park. But if I would have bought South Park physical, I would get the game free, but I would have to wait for it to come out in December for me to get it free. So I was like, I might as well get it digital. Might as well get it digital, man. It didn't save me no money. It was just because what I want, the incentive that came with it, it was free. I can't stand digital. That's one of the things I did not want when Microsoft made their whole thing about digital. I ain't want digital. Fuck all that. I like having my physical copies.
I'm more physical than digital, but I'll do digital. But it's mostly physical for me.
Yeah.
Well. I used to be the same way. I used to have to. Everything had to be physical. Like I still buy CDs. I'm the fucking weirdo that goes to Best Buy and I'll still buy a CD. And I used to be like that with the games because I was like, yeah, it's good to have that library and everything. And I don't know what happened, but I just started buying digital. And ever since I've been buying digital, I can't stop buying digital.
They got you hooked.
They got me hooked. Like, I'm actually a little upset. Like, I want them to make collector's editions that'll go into the store, and instead of going to go get a disc, you get a digital code. Because I know that if I go buy one of those, I'm probably just going to try to turn around and sell the game to somebody. Because I'm just going to go buy it digitally anyways.
I don't know. I just got a thing for having everything in my hand, like just arm's length. Because I'm a person who buys a lot of games during the year, and it's only certain games I can count on one hand how many games I bought digital, like actually bought with my own money. Like I said, South Park, Fractured Butthole, I bought that digital. Battlefield 4, I actually had that physical, but I bought it digital because I think I forgot what happened to my Battlefield 4. I think something happened to my Battlefield 4, and they had it on sale in December with all of the DLC and everything that come with it for like $20 on one of those Christmas sales, and my brother wanted it. So I bought that and maybe one more game, and that's it. Everything else is digital. Everything else is physical.
Physical?
Yeah, everything. Like what? The Yu-Gi-Oh game. And I can't buy that Yu-Gi-Oh Legacy, the card game, I can't buy that in the store. If I would be able to buy it in the store, I would probably go get it in the store. I just don't like digital. I don't.
But yeah, man, it's one heck of a show, man. Like I said, I popped out to you guys. We really didn't hit on just about any of our topics. We didn't really hit on today, but we had a good, nice little debate going. It was fun, man. So before we wrap, I want to the panel to reintroduce themselves. We're gonna start off with Miss Crunk Girl here.
Well, thanks for having me. I had a great time. Anytime y'all want me to come back, I will, man. It's good talking and having an actual conversation and not people just screaming back and forth at each other. So, yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Everybody, come if you haven't heard of me or whatever, come to my YouTube. Just type in Crunk Girl 711 and I'll pop right up. Comment, subscribe, come through, holler at me. I usually live stream like every day. And if not, I'm always on Twitter. So you can hit me up on Crunk Girl 711 on Twitter. Check out sheattack.com. You get all your gaming related news. And it's all women over there. Me and my homegirl video game her. Erica Cuts for the win. It's a lot more over there. But those are the main ones y'all probably know from YouTube or whatever. And also check out whatsupplaystation.com.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, Mr. Idizzy.
Thanks for having me. I want to say that again.
No doubt. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, same. Thanks for having me up here on here. It was nice having the conversation without people being community can be, especially whenever it comes to console wars and everything. I don't do the YouTube. I've tried doing that. I think it's just because I'm lazy. I don't like doing the whole video thing, right? I'd rather sit there for a couple hours and write something, so you can definitely come check out all the articles that we have popping up at TiC and everything. We got a lot of really big things coming out. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter, idizzy81, Xbox Live, same thing. Thanks for having me on the panel.
Nice. And my co-host, Mr. Nickodemus X, a.k.a. my light-skinned brother from someone else's mother.
Was good. Yeah, definitely a good first show. Well, second show technically, but definitely a good show. Like Fame said, we had some set topics, but we got lost in the gaming talk. But that's really what this podcast is going to be about, man. Like, I am a firm believer that everybody has a preferred platform. They like something over the other to some degree, and there's nothing wrong with representing your preferred platform proudly. And that's what this console is. I mean, not this console. This I'm thinking about consoles because I'm reading the chat. That's what this podcast is about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you guys what I like about PlayStation every other week, and Fame's going to tell you guys what he likes about Xbox, and Dizzy and Crunk as well. So I think it's something good for the community because, I mean, honestly, like you guys were touching on, a lot of people, they get to screaming and hollering behind these consoles and things like that, and people getting their feelings so easy. And it's good to get a bunch of level-headed gamers together that actually know what they're talking about, actually plays games, and can get in here and have some reasonable debates without getting their feelings hurt like a bunch of little biatches. So yeah, I'm just saying, dog, it's so saturated on YouTube, and we're the type of people that we want to be, atmosphere changes. We want to change things up, shake things up, show you guys that there's a better way. So that's what we're all about right here. So yeah, definitely check us out, TiCGN.com, and then also check me out on YouTube as well. I actually play games, so you may want to come over there.
YouTube?
Yeah, actually, I got a YouTube. I'm small time out here in these streets, Kronk.
If you look in the description, you'll see his YouTube channel.
One subscriber, just like everybody else.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm just under the radar, but I be playing games over there, and I have some pretty good commentaries, if I do say so myself. So yeah, come check me out, y'all.
Definitely, man. Thank everybody for coming through, man. Thank the panel, Crunk Girl, Dizzy, my co-host, Nickodemus X, Nickodemus, whatever he gonna be called today, man. Thank you guys for coming. Everybody who's watching, make sure you guys go on the link down below. Everyone's stuff should be down there. If it's not done there right now, it will be at some point. And don't forget, we are giving away a copy of Gears of War 4. It is the first link of the description. Make sure you guys get all the gaming news from TiCGN.com. And yes, this will be a bi-weekly show. We're trying to do something different from the normal. There's really no time limit. We're going to be talking and debating. Today was kind of a warm-up, pretty much, but we do got a bunch of topics for you guys we're going to be hitting on for the next couple of episodes, man. So definitely make sure you guys check us out every Wednesday. We were on CP time today, and that's my bad. but it's going to be at 7 Central on Wednesday. So make sure you guys check us out. And yeah, make sure you guys sub to everybody on the panel, except for Dizzy. He's on YouTube, but go to his Twitter, follow him, and things like that. So thank you guys for coming and checking us out. This is the Xbox versus PlayStation consoles, where great debaters come and debate. You guys have a great one, and we out.
We out.